So in this video, I'm going to go through 5 things I wish I knew as a beginner runner. So first one is warm up. So when you're going out for a run, instead of getting off after you finish work, straight up after your chair, straight into a run, make sure you are starting to warm up. So doing them stretches on your legs, doing it over the fences, that type of thing, stretching your hamstring, stretching your backs. There's plenty of workouts on my channel that will describe and show you how to do those workouts, but make sure you don't miss off them warm-ups on your runs, because in the long run that's going to end up getting you injuries, so you'll end up more likely to get them burn sensations in your legs. You could damage your hamstrings, your calves, that type of stuff. So it is super important to make sure you're doing them warm-ups on any run, regardless of the length that you're doing it. Make sure that warm-up is done. The second one is the shoe size. So make sure you've got the correct shoe size that best fits your feet. So I mean, most people go out to get new running shoes, they look at to make sure the shoe fits lengthways, rather than looking at whether it fits around the side of your foot as well. So the best place to do that is to go to a running shop where you can get a gait analysis done on your feet. And basically what that'll do is they'll analyse that foot or your foot, and then they'll be able to find the best shoe that will fit based on the length, the size, the width even, and make sure that it gives you the best support around your ankles. And then the best rule of thumb, pardon the pun, is at the end of your toes you should have a thumb size gap between the end of your big toe and the end of that shoe. And that gives you the best support for your run, for your long runs, short runs, that type of stuff. So it's super important. Go to a run shop, get that gait analysis done, and then you are making sure that you are getting the best running shoe for yourself to give you that support that you need. So number 3 is data. So by that I mean looking on Strava, the running app, or even the ones that's included in the iPhones, Android, stuff like that. So diving deeper into that analysis of your run really helps you understand where you may be going too fast, going too slow, where it'll help you increase with your heart rate. If your heart rate's too high, you'll be able to see at what point is it too high. So whether you're running way too fast, your pace is too high, and your heart rate's just going up and up, or it could be to do with your elevation. So you can do analysis on the end of that that will be able to help you tailor them runs that you're doing. So whether you need to reduce that pace, you need to do more running to get used to the elevation. So you can do practice run on hills, so do sprints up and down that hill to get that pace correct for you, so it brings that heart rate down and brings that struggle down on your legs and your feet. So Strava is a really good one to do that, and like I said, it is included on the iPhone. So the activity app on there, you will have loads of data in there. You can analyse your full run, get the ins and outs, what's best, what's working, what's not working, where can I improve, what do I need to decrease, what do I need to level out. And then once you start diving deeper into that analysis, your runs will get easier and you'll start to enjoy them runs a lot more. Next one is gear. So making sure you've got the correct gear on for any run is super important. So regardless of what weather it is, temperature, stuff like that, you need to make sure that you are wearing the adequate clothing for that run. So it could be really hot outside, like it is today. So basically you just want to wear shorts and you want to wear that t-shirt. If it's sunny outside but it's also quite mild, you can wear a underlay plus a t-shirt and some shorts. If it's sunny outside but it's cold, so you've got the underlay, t-shirt, and you can wear some leggings that will keep you adequate for that run. And then if it's super cold, you can then put the underlay on, put a t-shirt on, and then you can also put a jumper like this on top that will help you with keeping that temperature down, keeping it on a stable level rather than being freezing on them runs. So with the gear, having the correct gear is super important because it makes the run easier for you. It does keep your temperature down, keeps your heart rate down, and it makes that run a lot more manageable. and then you'll enjoy it a lot more. You'll start seeing the results get better, so in regards to your pace, your heart rate, and you'll really start to improve and enjoy the runs a lot more. And finally, starting off your runs slow instead of fast. So by that I mean is when you start running, you start getting into that journey, you want to start running fast and fast, getting them faster paces, and then you run into the mistake of injuring yourself because you're running too fast. You're taking too much energy up, your heart rate's all over the place, and then eventually you start not enjoying those runs. If you start off too fast, you're going to end up injuring yourself a lot easier. So you'll either pull your hamstring or your back if you've not lined up properly on your run, so you've not got your back straight while you're running. You might be leaning over because you're trying to run super fast. So the best thing to do, start them runs off nice and slow. Start off, do, I don't know, 1 mile runs, but do it at a steady pace, so like a 9-minute mile, 10-minute mile, just so you get your body used to them runs. You get your muscles used to you having that impact on that road or the grass or wherever you're running. You want to start them runs nice and slow, get your body used to it, get your body attuned to it, and then once you start getting into that rhythm, you start doing a few runs a week. You build that a couple of times, you build them mileage up, then you can start picking up your pace. If you start your pace too early, again, you got to get injuries. So like I said, make sure you're starting off your runs nice and slow, 9-minute mile, 10-minute miles, that type of thing, and then do it as a short mileage as well, just so you can get used to it. Do that a couple of times, then go to 2 miles and do it as a 8-minute mile, and then go up to 3 miles and then do it as, I don't know, 7:40 miles, something like that. So don't do it too fast too soon, because you're going to end up injuring yourself. So there's the tips that I wish I knew before I started running. Hopefully these really help you. We'll do some more advice and stuff in the next couple of videos, so make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down below, ding dong in that bell, so you can see the notifications come through when I upload a new video. Good luck out there, take care.